Losing a child is a parent's worst nightmare, and the recent tragedy at Annunciation Catholic School in Minneapolis has left two families devastated. The shooting, which took place during a mass marking the first week of school, claimed the lives of an 8-year-old boy and a 10-year-old girl, both cherished for their unique personalities and vibrant spirits. Fletcher Merkel, 8, and Harper Moyski, 10, were among the victims when a 23-year-old former student opened fire through the church windows on Wednesday morning. Their families confirmed the heartbreaking news on Thursday. Yesterday, a coward decided to take our 8-year-old son Fletcher away from us. Jesse Merkel, Fletcher's father, said during a somber gathering outside the school. He described his son as a loving child who enjoyed fishing, cooking, and playing sports. Because of their actions, we will never be allowed to hold him, talk to him, play with him, and watch him grow into the wonderful young man he was on the path to becoming. Jesse Merkel urged other parents to cherish their children, suggesting they give them an extra hug. While the hole in our hearts and lives will never be filled, I hope that in time our family can find healing. I pray that the other victim's family can find some semblance of the same, he added. Harper Moyski, a bright and joyful 10-year-old, was remembered by her parents, Michael Moyski and Jackie Flavin, for her infectious laughter and kindness. Our hearts are broken not only as parents, but also for Harper's sister, who adored her big sister and is grieving an unimaginable loss, they said in a statement to ABC Minneapolis station KSTP. As a family, we are shattered, and words cannot capture the depth of our pain. Jesse Merkel said, including 15 children were injured in the shooting but are expected to recover, according to police. The families of the victims praised the swift and heroic actions of those present during the attack. I've heard many stories of the swift and heroic actions of children and adults alike from inside the church, Jesse Merkel said. Without these people and their selfless actions, this could have been a tragedy of many magnitudes more. For these people, I'm thankful. Harper's parents echoed this sentiment, expressing gratitude to the school staff and first responders. We also grieve for our fellow Annunciation family in mourning and for those hurt. We are grateful for the staff and first responders who did so much for so many yesterday, they stated. Both families emphasize the importance of remembering their children for who they were, rather than the act that ended their lives. I ask that people give their children an extra hug and kiss today, and that my son is remembered for the person he was, and not the act that ended his life, Jesse Merkel said. Harper's parents stressed that their daughter's memory should inspire action. It's important that her memory fuels action while imploring for meaningful change to prevent a similar tragedy and work toward a safer, more compassionate world. No family should ever have to endure this kind of pain. We urge our leaders and communities to take meaningful steps to address gun violence and the mental health crisis in this country. Change is possible and it is necessary so that Harper's story does not become yet another in a long line of tragedies, they said. The shooting occurred during a mass celebrating the start of the school year. The perpetrator, identified as 23-year-old Robin Westman, died at the scene from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Westman had attended the school, and his mother had previously worked in the parish. The motive for the attack remains under investigation, though investigators have noted that Westman harbored deep-seated hatred toward various groups and had a disturbing fascination with past mass shooters. But here's where it gets controversial. While the community mourns, the broader conversation about gun control and mental health support is reigniting. What steps should be taken to ensure such tragedies do not occur again? How can we balance the right to bear arms with the need for public safety? These are tough questions, and we encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below.